Peter Obi is always in the news for the right reasons. This man is very, very active and proactive than many Nigerian politicians put together. Whether you like it or not, this man is actually very, very clever. Just recently, he sent a message, an encrypted message, to Burnaboy, Davido, Ayesta, Olamide, Asake, and Thames, congratulating them for their nominations in the 66th Grammy Awards conducted in USA. But going through this write-up of Peter Obi, we found very, very interesting detail. This man managed to put together a congratulatory message and also a message, a detailed and a very clear message to Nigerians regarding the hardship in the country. Anyways, we'll go through his message one after the other so we can see how this man managed to put together words congratulating our superstars who appeared in the Grammy nominations and at the same time addressing the recent issues and happenings in the country. First thing first, Peter Obi started his tweet by stating, "I would like to take a moment to congratulate our Nigerian Afrobeat superstars, Burna Boy, Davido, Ayesta, Olamide, Asake, and Thames, who were nominees for the just concluded 66th Grammy Awards." In the next tweet, he stated, and I quote, "The eventual outcome of the final result did not in any way diminish the exceptional talents of these great stars who have continued to position our nation on the global stage of music and entertainment." Mere looking at this particular tweet, many will not understand the message he was passing across. Well, let's make a highlight and pick out the key phrases in this sentence. The very first thing you have to look at is the eventual outcome, and we also have to pick out the final result and also diminish the exceptional talents of these great stars. Peter Obi intelligently was addressing the fact that Nigerian artists did not clinch any Grammy Awards, which therefore doesn't mean that Nigerian artists aren't good enough or these guys are not talented enough. At the same time, Peter Obi was intelligently still addressing the Nigerian voting system, particularly INEC, which many wouldn't find in this particular tweet. He was clearly addressing the fact that in most cases and in most times, the eventual outcome of any elections, the final result, is not a clear indication of the will of the people. How did Peter Obi manage to infuse this little or minute info to this particular tweet? Well, it only shows how intelligent he is. Well, let's continue and see what we can find in his tweet. Peter Obi continues stating, "The very nomination of such large number of Nigerian artists in so many categories testifies the giant strides that our citizens have made in the global music industry. This massive recognition is indeed worth celebrating." He continued by stating, "We celebrate their talent and the creativity with which they have continued to contribute to the growth of our music and entertainment industry. According to economic projections, our music and entertainment complex will generate an estimated $14.8 billion for the nation by 2025. The keynote in this particular tweet is in the second sentence, because here Peter Obi was sending a very clear and distinctive info for Nigerians to really see what the country can generate when an institution or a complex is being handled properly. We all know that Nigerian music and entertainment industry is one of the biggest and one of the most successful in Nigeria and in the whole wide world. Why? Because it is being run and conducted by private individuals who are not selfish or who are not very, very corrupt. So if Nigerian music industry can generate over $14.82 billion in next year, what about the Nigerian petroleum industry? How much more do you think these guys can generate for the betterment of the country? This is a clear message to the All Progressive Congress, because from their last administration, headed by the former president of the Federation in the person of Buhari, down to the current president in the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the All Progressive Congress have made the president simultaneously as the Minister of Petroleum Resources in the country. The president now have 100% control of Nigerian resources. Well, Peter Obi better explained this whole statement in his next tweet, where he stated, "As I have always said, it is not about getting 100% results, but about making 100% effort. Our huge Grammy recognition says it all. Our music stars, through their creative ideas, have shown that Nigeria is home to tremendous talent and ideas. Well, it's very, very clear that Nigerian politicians and even the president haven't made 100% effort to deal with the recent happenings in the country. The president at this point in time is somewhere in France on a private trip, which is not constitutional. It's unconstitutional for the president to embark on a private trip outside the country. And that is why Peter Obi clearly states that it's not all about getting 100% results in elections, but it's about making 100% effort after elections and after being the president has claimed. To better understand that the president haven't given his 100% effort as the president, just recently, yesterday, most indigenes and residents in Minna, the capital city of Niger State, came out in mass, came out to protest against the cost of living and hardship in Nigeria. This clearly shows that our president haven't given his 100% effort so far. Peter Obi went further to state that we appreciate them, which is our Nigerian superstars, the musicians. We appreciate them and remain proud of their achievements and giant strides. Through our collective effort as a people, we will build a new Nigeria of our dreams, where more Nigerian youths will have the opportunities to discover their talents, develop their skills, and make global impact. We must insist that a new nation is possible, which was signed by Peter Obi. This is a very, very heavy tweet, and a lot of Nigerians should go to his page, take screenshots of his tweets and try to better understand them, because this tweet passed a lot of info and messages to the Nigerian superstars or artists, to Nigerians themselves, and to the current administration headed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, stating that we should all do more to have a better country. Talking about Bola Tinubu, currently he's still in France chilling on a private trip, and in our previous video we exposed everything that you need to know about this private trip, how it was organized, the reasons why he traveled, and why this trip is unconstitutional, because there is no way in the constitution that stipulates or gave access to the president or gave him the opportunity to travel or leave the country without stating a reason or without going for an official assignment. We made a video exposing every single thing you need to know about this private trip to France, and we also exposed an estimated amount that he might have spent in this private trip in Paris, which definitely amounted in millions of US dollars. Anyways, if you want to watch that video and get more clarity, we have that video linked and showing right now on your screen. So click on this video showing right now on your screen to watch it and get more info. Click on this video and I will see you there.